Okay, we're in Rockland, Maine. This is Rusty Acres right here standing behind me. Say hi, Rusty.
Hi, Rusty.
And as we swivel with me, as we swivel around, you can see the buoy, that buoy that sits out in the ocean, and it's got a bell in it. It's got these little ringers, and the waves hit it, and it goes cling, 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 cling. And if you're out there in the big fog, you can't see it because it's a big fog, but you can hear that cling, clang, and you steer your boat away from that so you don't run into the bell, you know.
Apparently it clang for a long time, because if you look here, you can see where the things are wore down, and so is the bell.
Yeah, done wore that bell out, clinging and clanging out there in the ocean.
Time for a new set of plugs and condenser and points.
That's how come you hear that racket when you go to the ocean. Seagulls, you hear the seagull?
Yeah.
Let's turn this way and they get to see hi y'all, good morning. Look at there, I believe that's Big Daddy. Look, Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
See him right
Good morning,
there?
Big Daddy. How you doing?
So we got all them sailboats out there in the harbor. Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah.
So he's at my house. He's loaded up more Crosleys than most people will ever see, and has them on a trailer that's longer than probably law allows. And he's going to drive that thing to Florida here in a minute. But he hadn't had any time to come do any touristy stuff. So I said, well, hop in the car. We'll run up to the harbor there, up to Rockland. There's harbors everywhere. You can't throw a stick without hitting the harbor up here.
Right.
I said, we'll run into Rockland, and you can look at the boats. And there's a lot of ocean out there. If you look, that ocean goes way out beyond where you can see. If you can imagine, if you was to drive across that ocean, well, first of all, it'd take quite a vehicle to drive across it. But if you was to drive across that ocean, you'd be over there with the English-speaking folks. You could be shaking hands with Harry Farber later on today.
Oh, good.
And that's how big it is. So,
I think you're going to run out of gas.
or you're going to sink before you run out of gas. I know that for experience. I haven't tried driving on the water. And
This is Aquaman.
my truck is Jesus endowed, but he didn't give me that walk on the water gift, you know.
They didn't tell him where the rocks were.
Yeah, right. So is this enough of a video? Should we stop now before we say something embarrassing?
I think we already have.
Okay. See y'all. Thanks
See
for
you,
hanging out
YouTube.
with us, and we're still alive. And if you see a vehicle going down the road, it looked like it should have been condemned years ago, and it's got a trailer that's way longer. See you, Big Daddy? It's got a trailer that's way longer than anybody should have ever imagined, and it's piled up with Crosleys, and that's him. Wave at him when you
That'd
go
be
by.
me.
And if he's broke down, stop and give him a ride to the next exit, because he'll probably be out of gas or blown another tire.
Or something.
Yeah, there's somebody else. I can't, my eyeballs won't, even with my glasses on, I can't read who it is. It's gone now.
Oh, it's gone
you
now.
just get a second. It's like,
Oh,
and it's
I never
gone.
did this.
Well, see, you could do this. I could teach you how to do this. I
You-
tried to
you
teach
tried
you.
to
and
teach me a lot of
I
things, but
tried-
you
no,
failed
it's like,
miserably because
geez
I'm
Louise. I mean,
unteachable.
what do you have to do to? Let's go this way so you can see that big red torpedo.
yes. Looks like
you,
a giant
You want
top.
to see the big red torpedo?
Yeah. It
Over
amazes
there.
me that these things will float as big as they are.
Oh yeah. This is like the buoy junkyard.
Yes.
Yeah, and see if I turn it out there, you can see all these boats. These are working boats and tourist boats out here. Ho the joy, ho the joy. And there's a big giant. That's a big giant. What do you call them things?
Cruise ship.
Cruise ship.
America
I was gonna
Cruise
say it
Line.
was a yacht, but it's a cruise ship. All right. I think we're done with this.
See
Thanks, YouTubers, for hanging out with us in spite of everything. We love y'all. Click.